She's going to record this because she's going to interview you.
Alright, so it's basically just general questions for everyone. Okay, so if you could introduce yourselves first.
First again. Hi, I'm Kresley Cole, and I'm here tonight to sign Poison Princess. And you want to know a little bit about the book?
Yeah, sure.
Oh gosh. And here's Becca Fitzpatrick. She would like to tell you about this wonderful book. No, I don't. It's a post-apocalyptic story about Evie. She is a tarot card embodied, and it's her adventures on the road in a post-apocalyptic world.
Excellent. Thank you. That was good.
Yeah. Elevator speech.
I know. I love that. Hi, I'm Becca Fitzpatrick, the author of the Hush Hush series, which tells the story of a 16-year-old girl named Nora Gray who falls in love with a fallen angel who has a dark agenda to become human.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Miles. I'm the author of Fury and Envy, which is a trilogy about what would happen if the Furies, the mythological goddesses of revenge, showed up and made teenagers pay for their mistakes.
Hi, my name is Tonya Hurley, and I am the author of the Ghost Girl trilogy and The Blessed, which is going to be a trilogy. The first book is out now, and it's about 3 girls who are struggling in New York trying to make it. They're down on their luck, and they find out they're the incarnates of ancient martyrs.
Hi, I'm Heather Brewer, and I am the author of Happy Sparkle Ponies Go to Rainbow Land. No, Second Chance. And it's about Joss McMillan originally from my series, The Chronicles of Vladimir Todd. This is a spin-off series in which I was being a vampire, and now I'm killing them. So I should tell you how you feel about that.
Hi, I'm Doyon. I am the cover model of the Hush Hush novels, and thanks to Becca's vision and some great photography, they came out great and won some awards.
Okay, so what about your books are you most proud of? Book or books, depending.
That is a good question.
We all agree that's a good question. Next.
That I finished it.
Yes.
No, really. That I finished it.
No, move on.
I'm proudest of my hero. I love my hero, Jack. He's a Cajun, and he's an alpha young adult hero, and I'm proudest of him.
I think we're just going in a line.
But you don't have to answer if you don't know.
No, it's a really good question.
You each get one pass, I think.
Yeah. So one pass. Yeah.
Can we phone someone?
Phone a friend.
Phone your editor.
I'm calling. I was just going to say, I'm calling you. The phone will be ringing.
I would have to say I don't know that this is what I'm proud of in my books, but my proudest moment as an author would be receiving letters from teens who say, they didn't enjoy reading until they stumbled across my books. That's great.
I think that what I'm proudest of about the book is when people say that the books actually scared them and made them afraid to turn off the lights. They do. Yeah.
I'm most proud of the response I get from my books, the fan art, and when readers write me and say you've inspired me to tell my own story, or help them get through a certain situation in their lives, or just the sheer fact that they're entertained by my books is a thrill. I think with The Blessed, I'm most proud of the fact that I think this is kind of the only, it's very different than any other book. So I think I'm most proud of the fact that I took a lot of risks and that Simon & Schuster allowed me to do that.
I'm absolutely most proud of the fact that my stories are actually reaching really troubled, bullied kids that need that voice of understanding, that they're making a connection with me through the books. And I've had so many of them come up to me and tell me that they have stopped self-harming and that they are no longer suicidal because they've found something in Vlad and in Joss that they can connect with.
Okay, Drew, what book cover are you most proud of?
I would say that I'm most proud of the first book cover, Hush Hush, just because of how much attention it garnered, and the fact that I really had no idea what this was going to become, and especially turning into 4 years of covers and signings and events. So I'm really proud of what came of the cover and how well it was received.
Okay, if you could co-write a book with any author, who would it be and why?
You're in the death scene.
Go first, Leslie.
We're not volunteering,
Who do I
but, you
still
know.
want to be friends with? Because we would part ways as soon as I co-write with someone. They're like, Kresley, I've written 4 chapters. What are you on? And I'm like, the semicolon. I can't decide what about the semicolon. So I would never do that to anyone. Would never. No.
It's so funny. We
Burden.
were just talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems so long ago. This
Does
tour.
seem- yeah.
How hard it is to like co-author.
Exactly, and how I mean it just it
doesn't
takes
seem
a
easy,
certain type of
relationship-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm just gonna throw it all out there and go Stephen King.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Oh my gosh!
Move up.
Yeah, I think we all agree.
We would all write with Stephen King.
Hi, Stephen King.
Okay, so the zombie apocalypse is coming, which it kind of does in your book. And you have to choose one character from your books to help you survive. Who would it be and why?
I think it would be my heroine because towards the end she discovers some powers that would be very useful during a zombie apocalypse. And Jack's always good to have in hand, so.
Yeah, I would go with Patch because if I'm going to die anyway, I want to, die looking at someone good looking.
I would have to choose Drea, who is Emily's kind of smart outcast friend who is really daring and isn't scared of anything.
I would probably choose Scarlet in the Ghost Girl books because she's just chock full of badassery, and Cecilia in the Blessed because she's kills someone with a guitar in the first book.
Oh,
Spoiler alert!
I would in the Slayer Chronicles and in the Vladimir Todd books, I would choose Vlad because he has freaky mind powers. But I would choose Joss, of course, in the Slayer Chronicles because he's okay with stabbing people. And I would choose Kaya from Soulbound because she can use a katana. But I would probably end up with Sprat from the Chronicles of Vladimir Todd, who's just this geeky, skinny kid addicted to pixie sticks. That'd be my luck.
Okay, so Drew, if you could be a cover model for like any author's book, who would what book or what author would it be?
Stephen King.
I would say Stephen King. Let's ask the audience. Honestly, I've never thought of that, and I honestly don't think I would do a cover for any other books.
What an answer! He really is an angel.
Alright, well thank you guys so much.
Thank you.